So, let me. Now I gotta make the database. I think I'm clicked on the right database. I think I am. So, it's more than Mortal 6. We got dynamic pictures this time, stable icons, all that. So things will get really fun. I think that's probably the most fun part, honestly. Like it's a hidden gem, honestly, when it comes to TW is the ability to do like the dynamic stuff with it. I think that's pretty cool. I haven't messed around too much about the dynamic stuff with alter egos, but live stream. But I figured that'd be kind of fun to mess around with here and there. I gotta get the links to the TEW pages to post a thing that says, "Hey, we're live, bro." You know what I mean? There we go. Get some traction rolling here. Media, Expedia, GDS Discord, broadcasting, live bound. All right. So Chris, what company should we do? That is the question here, right? I'll let you take reins here on this one, and we'll kind of just make it work, really. So, make sure I got everything else kind of situated. Should be good to go. Yep. Everything else is rocking and rolling. So, just gotta wait for it to finish generating all the world stuff. But yeah. So Chris, what's the latest? What is your unpopular wrestling opinion? Let's just jump straight in here.
Well, you know my unpopular wrestling opinion.
What would be your most unpopular wrestling opinion?
It's dumb.
Which
It's just
one?
well
The number one.
sized.
Number one.
Number one is obviously my opinion on AEW.
Really? What is your opinion on AEW? As someone who's never heard it before. I'm just gonna pretend. Just pretend I don't. I've never heard your opinion before.
Yeah, it absolutely sucks. It bores me.
Now, to play devil's advocate, but Chris, what bores you about it? It's an alternative. Wrestling is booming. It's never been better, even though the economy and the world and
Never
everything.
been better,
Say,
but we're having orange juice matches. We're
what
having guys wrestle with their hands in their pockets.
what company do you want to be, by the way?
What year is this?
This is where the Immortals, so it's open playing field. We can book anything. We can do anything.
I kind of want to book Attitude Era because I kind of want to even just sign non-Attitude Era people, give them Attitude Era gimmicks.
WWFA, which is WWF Attitude Era, which is owned by Vinny. Maybe it's Vince Russo actually. Booker. I wish you'd own multiple companies. That'd be kind of cool. Jerry Lawler's in charge of something as a booker. Rikishi's in charge of something as a booker. Shane McMahon is in charge of the Attitude Era company. Now I can, if you want, I can just be Vince. Do you want to be Vince or Vince Russo or Shane McMahon owning Attitude Era? I mean, because we can do the Attitude Era without Vince. It's up to you.
I was gonna say I kind of want to keep Vince in there because I feel like Vince is part of the gold.
Like an integral part, yeah. Alright, so we'll go here. Let me get rid of this filter real quick for us. Go Vinnie Mac right there. And greatest of all time, user talent, normal. Preferences, we'll keep this all here. I'm not going to mess around and do the match aim stuff for us, but I will keep us with Attitude Entertainment. Left off show complaints, I'm going to turn that off because after a while it just comes way too much red stuff.
Because everyone's going to complain.
Eventually. Yeah, eventually. Overuse penalties and whatnot. care too much for those. So, and everything else looks pretty good. I also turned off small roster penalties. I know we'll never have to really deal with that, but I hate seeing there's a little text thing where it's like, you need 32 wrestlers to remain relevant and you have 82 wrestlers, and it's like, well, what's the point of showing me? So we're going to keep all user characters just for fun also. WWF Attitude, play as owner, and here is our logo right there. Kicking off here, let me save real quick, as always, company stables. We have D-Generation X, Triple H leading the charge with Billy Gunn, China, Jesse James, and X-Pac. We have Team Extreme, Jeff and Matt Hardy with Lita. You like that picture, by the way? That's pretty cool. We have the Ministry of Darkness. We have Taker, Midian, Paul Bearer, Christian, Edge, Gangrel. And we have Too Cool, Kishi, Grandmaster Sexay, Scotty Tuhati. So I like their logo too. Is pretty cool. Let me see real quick for the DX one. I might change this one, seeing which one looks the best. I mean, that's kind of Kai and Tai DX, right?
Wait, when was that?
By the cover boy. I don't know.
Unless that was over in Japan, I don't think that ever was a thing.
I think that was in Japan at that point, yeah. I'll just keep it for the Attitude Era version of it, even though this green backdrop might look better. But let's also check out our titles. I don't think we have anyone crowned as a champion, just how this database works. So we have the European title, the Hardcore title, Intercontinental, World Heavyweight, and World Tag Team. Seem good there?
Well, we maybe want to add a women's title, maybe. Unless you don't want to have women's wrestling, you'd rather just...
Women's wrestling is integrated into our product because of China. So...
Oh, so we can actually have them wrestle men?
Yeah, that's up to you. I say... Let's embrace the Attitude Era.
Let's embrace it. Honestly, yeah. I think we can book... If we have China, I kind of want to book her to get big thing.
No dangerous matches, like death matches. Eye Candy will get a mild penalty. I don't know about that one. Lengthy matches will lose the audience, so no crazy long matches, and no under 5-minute matches. Fans will be put off matches that are too extreme, of course, like I said. Angles need to be short, or they'll lose the crowd. Let's see. Our company is attractive for sponsors. Crazy bumps, we give a boost. No comedy gimmicks for stars. Attendance levels are based on the wrestling industry, and we can add heat by shaving someone bald. Doesn't say anything about demasking, though, if we even had people with masks. Zach sent me a thing earlier, by the way. Someone got unmasked. That was pretty big.
Yeah. Bandito.
Was it Bandito? Or I
think so.
I think he said Desperado. Let me see.
Desperado. It was one of those.
Desperado.
It was one of, like, the Japanese AAA guys.
I got a picture, by the way. Here you go. There he is, right there. There's Desperado. Now, Desperado was unmasked by Hiromu.
He looks angry.
He looks angry. I'd be angry too if I was unmasked. Stables, yes. Managers, yes. Facing heels, we'll do loosely enforced to make life easier. Next pay-per-view is the Rumble, by the way. So got that in mind.
There's Steven Larson here.
Huh?
I'm just telling him that we're Steven Larson now.
Steve here. And
Larson.
And this is 10 for the win. That's an old reference there, because I watched them before they were doing wrestling content. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anonymous, what's going to help you book bigger? Yeah, bigger. Book better. Are you talking about the these pictures right here? I personally think the sticker ones are the best. However, getting them to work...
I like that Ministry of Darkness one.
Yeah, I'll show you the other logos, too, if there's another one you see. Because there's a couple alt ones. These were way easier.
Ministry of Darkness one?
I think, yeah. Mystery of Darkness. There's 3 of them. So there's this one, and this one.
Oh, the purple one's kind of cool, too.
I feel like that's just Taker. I don't know.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I got the red one. Yeah. 1 second, I gotta go pick up food, I think. So, keep the people entertained with wrestling opinions because they're talking in the chat, by the way.
Okay, I'm gonna give me a second, guys. Load up a couple questions in the chat. I'm bringing up the chat so I can read for you guys. Let's see. So what are you all up to? I see we got 4 in the chat right now. What's everybody up to? It's Friday night. SmackDown's tonight. I think they're moved tonight. They actually moved to the what is it called? Tropicana Field. So give me some names, guys, that you want to see. Give me some names you want to see in this Attitude Era-esque version that we're gonna be booking. Give me some names and give me some crazy gimmicks you maybe want to see. Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega would be a perfect janitor. We could do that. Janitor gimmicks. Serial killer would be a good one too for Kenny Omega. Actually, that is a good one. Kind of like you said you don't watch much WWE. This is from NXT. I kind of like what they're doing with us. Dexter Lumis, Samuel Shaw. They're doing the same thing that he was kind of doing in Impact, but adding a little bit more of a twist to it. Kane is a member of the Ministry. Now that I like that, but then I also don't like that because I'm big on the whole. I think that Kane and Undertaker should always be opposing. It's like Joker and Batman. That's his Joker. Is Kane. That would be a good one. I like Aleister Black as a member of the Ministry. There, I definitely, when I saw what we had for the Ministry, I wanted to add more people to the Ministry. I definitely going to be looking to that. Aleister Black is a name that I definitely am going to throw down.
What?
I've returned.
What? What do you
I've
need?
returned. Thanks for holding us, people. Nothing. I just wanted you to say hi to the stream. We're booked in wrestling. I want you to know, Chris. Do we agree on the red one, or do you just want the default one?
I'm cool with whatever you want.
Let's just keep default one, just to keep it there.
Stream.
Bella,
What?
wait. What are your thoughts on China?
China, I love that country.
Wait, guys. Wait. Before we go any
It's
further.
sad how much they sexualize children now.
China?
The country?
I thought that was a different country. Where's your list at? Wait a minute.
China?
I found it, guys. All right, so Bella needs to do some explaining here. This is Bella's list of the WWF Attitude Era.
Oh, I forgot about this.
This is her tier list, okay?
Oh, I forgot about that.
I'm leaving.
Okay, she just ran off. She doesn't want to explain her
We'll
actions.
talk about it.
But if you notice here, this is my sister's representation of professional wrestling during the 90s. Keep in mind, she was nowhere close to being alive in the 90s, unlike Chris and I here.
Right to censor for the main eventers.
The right to censor were the main eventers, is that right?
With Linda McMahon.
She said Linda should have got more TV time. But I think it goes down to sexism, I think. You know what I mean? Linda got some
That upper
time.
mid card with Howard Finkel.
Wait, Linda got... I don't think she realized he wasn't a wrestler. I don't think she realized.
Oh, Bear got him upper mid card.
Linda got some time. Some of these are accurate, like Foley and Big Show, right? The Joint.
Rikishi was an upper mid card, and Kane was a main eventer upper mid card, and I guess you could say that Jeff Hardy was a upper mid card.
Are you sure about that? Like in the 90s? I don't know if that's entirely correct, though, right? Because, like, for the 90s, I imagine Jeff was just doing tag team stuff, right? I don't
Well,
know how much.
he was doing some kind of like some bits of
Yeah.
singles.
I know Chris here was talking about how what's it called? WCW 2000, WW WrestleMania 2000. Yeah, sorry, eating my Dominoes. WrestleMania 2000 was primarily booked around like wacky matches and tag teams, right? At least that's I think you said.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was all multi-man matches.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H
Chris-
in the mid card.
Chris loves this list because Bret Hart's in jobber tier.
Oh yes, exactly. Bret Hart's a jobber. She understood that. Although she did think that Test was unfortunately a jobber.
I don't think she trusted bald people. I think that was the thing here.
Kurt Angle was an opener, along with Eddie Guerrero and Steve Austin. And the Dudley Boys. And The Undertaker. I didn't see that one. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, where'd Taker go? I can't
Dude, I
believe this
kind of
today.
want to book her company. I want to see what her company books out like.
Yeah, right. Just hire all those people. Steve Austin as an opener, yeah. Bill, they want to know why was Steve Austin an opener in your company? I'm just gonna go through here real quick and see if anyone needs a picture change because they look a little odd or whatnot. So, tell me if there's anyone you notice here that you'd rather change their picture. So, the Kane one, I feel like I want to change actually.
So we want to unmask.
No, I want. Whoa, I want like this Kane right here, like the 6th
Like
one.
the full suit Kane.
Yeah. This one probably is the best one because of the time period and all that. What it looks like. Kevin Kelly. Oh, Kurgan. Oh my gosh.
I like that one.
Can you do your best Paul Bearer impression, Chris?
Oh, yes.
Where's my Undertaker?
Undertaker.
Shane McMahon should be wrestling. That's the one thing that will annoy me a little bit with 2020 is that we can't get Shane to wrestle unless we do some finessing, you know. I feel like he needs a change in picture real quick. So, whoa, what is that one?
And I want you to show me the entertaining people that are available to hire after this.
There we go. We probably need this picture for Shane McMahon, right? It's more of like a 2000s, but
Right there. That one. No, that one's perfect. Right there.
what, the Shane one?
Yeah,
Guess there's a little bit
that's
delay.
like the early 2000, late 90s.
We gotta change Taker though. That's way too.
Taker needs his ministry one.
Yeah, that's way too.
He needs
Way
his
too
ministry
later. Is this one?
where he had his devil beard.
This one?
Yeah, that one. That one right there.
Perfect. All right, Triple H needs a different one here because that's way too new to the time period and all that.
I'll tell you which one's for Triple H.
Maybe 20. 20 or 15.
Keep going.
4. 4 is it going to? That's about it. 24 and what's it? 15. Which one?
Which one was 15 again?
15 he has the beard. It's like more biker.
I'd go with 20 then.
Yeah. All right, everybody else looking pretty good. We probably should go hire some people and get some people. Vince needs change. Vincent Kennedy. Oh, I have bald Vince McMahon also. I don't know which one to use actually for Vince.
Go through all of them and let me tell you.
It's either the number 1 or number 8, sadly, because all these other ones are like. By the cover wants to see the top 500. I'll show you. So.
It's the one where he's in the. It's probably the one
Ref.
where he's in the black. Honestly, the black tank top.
Black tank top. This one?
The workout pick.
This one right here? This is more of like 2006, I think.
Well, then go up to 5. What's 5?
5 is classic. That's like early 90s. I'm telling you, I think it's the ref one. Because the ref one looks like from early 2000s. And then the original one here.
Oh, yeah, the ref one's probably his best, like his most.
Yeah. Wait a minute, I need to move to the streaming room. There we go. I forgot before it just becomes a cluster of people. There we go. Alright, save Vince there. Who do we want to pick up? Let me check out the rest of the world. Alright, I don't know what's going on there, but. Of course, Triple H is number 1.
Nigel again?
That was a different one.
Ultimo Guerrero. Jack Swagger cracks the top 20.
I don't know how in the world Nigel McGuinness in the entire world of professional wrestling. Nigel McGuinness is number 6. Out of everybody in the world. McGuinness is good, but I don't know if I'd say. I mean, Flair's
I
not.
don't know how Bryan Danielson's only 27.
Where's Flair at, bro? What number is Flair? Where the heck is Ric Flair?
AJ Styles is 19. AJ Styles is behind Jack Swagger.
Ric Flair.
Has there ever been a time in life where Jack Swagger was better than AJ Styles?
Does it not tell me what number he is on here? That's crazy to think. If Ric Flair is not cracking like any of those, that's crazy. Like Ricky Banderas in here even beating a lot of these people. Like he's pretty good, but I don't know if I'd say. Yeah, where is Flair at? Like I don't even see Flair. Dang. Alright, fair enough, I guess. Announcers. Kevin Kelly, Sunday Night Heat. Oh, we have Sunday Night Heat. Who else do we have? Funaki. We can put Funaki on commentary with Kevin Kelly. Painful, but Mankind commentary. Vince and Shane. We'll just keep it here. We have Jim Ross, Jerry Lawler, and then Kevin Kelly on Sunday Night Heat.
Kevin Kelly by himself, one man show.
Yeah, one man. Because I mean, who's? I don't even know if we have Heat on the air. Actually, that's the thing. Events.
Every Sunday.
Yeah, Channel 4 on late evening. So, and this one's USA Network. And we got the pay-per-views.
They're all week.
Yeah, all week too. Rumble, No Way Out, WrestleMania Backlash, Over the Edge, King of the Ring, No Mercy, SummerSlam Unforgiven, Judgment Day, Survivor Series, and Armageddon. So.
Do I got some gimmicks for us?
Yes. So got some good choices there for them. What's wrong with your headphones?
No, they work.
Okay.
I'm kind of confused about the mic.
Why?
But I just need to read the instructions on that.
Yes. This is why we read the instructions on the things. Flair got scammed. You're darn right he did. Hire CM Punk, AJ Styles, maybe Kenny Omega. I don't know if they'd really fit the Attitude Era. Maybe Punk. Whenever I book companies like this and more of the Immortals, I try to put them to like what they look at that time period, and if they're able, you know, be modified there. Alright, there we go. Hello, sorry, I just have... It's like as soon as I hit that stream button, I'm cursed. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like everything starts happening and occurring at once, you know what I mean? So, but I mean, the show must go on, right? Alright. So let's get our production department here improved. Abyss would fit. Yeah, I think Abyss would be perfect. Get him in Mankind doing stuff. Except for I don't really know what Abyss is doing. I don't know what Joseph Parks there's doing in you know, the Attitude Era timeline. So Cleaner could fit in the Attitude Era if you embrace the sadistic elements of the gimmick. What sadistic elements of the Cleaner gimmick? I've never seen him in a sadistic match, honestly. So I've always thought of him as just the really good wrestler. Let's be those people real quick and check out who are our hidden gems, Chris.
I was actually going to say we could have Kenny Omega or have a janitor gimmick.
A janitor gimmick, yeah. I mean, he is the Cleaner, literally. That's more of like a new generation, though. Elijah Burke, Larry Sweeney, the Blue Meanie, ODB, and Victoria. You want to get Victoria? Maybe. Is there a good one?
Maybe the Blue Meanie.
Oh. This completely swerved me there. ODB could be a good one. Exclusive written. I don't know if I want to devote, like, commit to a, yeah, I don't know if I want to commit to a Blue Meanie.
We don't have to commit to one.
No, I'm saying to, like, a written, what's a guaranteed downside? I mean, I guess I might as well just give him an exclusive deal at that point. If he wants a guaranteed downside.
He wants to come dance with us.
Exclusive written. 11K. I mean, we'll make money. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's go. Let's get Blue Mine. And, who else? Who else is out there? Dude, what's Pat Patterson doing? Pat and Gerald Briscoe, where are they at? Gerald Briscoe, unemployed, and he's a wrestler.
Oh,
get Gerald Briscoe. Pat is in WWF exclusive written. We can't get Pat. Dang it. All right. Who else, Attitude Era wise, you thinking? So, I get rid of some of these manager role things here. That color, yeah, get rid of color commentary.
Make him an
He's-
occasional wrestler. Make Shane an occasional wrestler.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to, dude. Non-wrestler. Oh shoot, what's his contract too? That might be the other problem too, Chris. Wrestles at all shows. So I have to go in the database to change this one. 1 second. In-game editor. I want Shane wrestling. I want Shane doing stuff, you know. Brock Lesnar could fit. Would the Fiend fit the Attitude Era? What do you think, Chris?
The Fiend? I think the Undertaker's kind of got that market cornered.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the Fiend would get overshadowed.
What about Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar 100% would fit.
The difference between the
In like a Vincent McMahon corporation.
Where's he at? Shane McMahon.
We had we could bring back the corporation.
How do I?
Or we could have the corporate
wrestler
ministry.
role?
Tom, what about the corporate
Let me
ministry?
see. So now if we go to Shane McMahon and we go here, we should be able to set him as a wrestler. There we go. Alright, Shane's wrestling. Vince McMahon's a manager without anybody to manage. We'll just do that there. And Sable. Who should Sable manage? Who's there for her to manage?
Sable
Yeah.
could manage Al Snow.
Alright, fair enough. Alright. Do you have a reason behind that, or are you just thinking?
I think I kind of want to go with something here.
Okay. We got catering. A dirty doctor's backstage. Should we just allow the dirty doctor and just see what happens?
Allow it, yeah.
Let's just see what happens. Chiropractor, transports organized, paid for.
How much trouble we get in.
Tell organize. There we go. Animals, calm down. Anybody else do you want to pick up before we go into getting Raw done?
Do we have a developmental?
No, but we're part of that giant consortium with all the WWEs.
So we can borrow from all of them?
Trade. I don't think there's direct borrow. Let me see. Alliances. Actually, no, there's not even a giant WWE alliance. I thought there was. Found new alliance. The WWE Universe. WWE. Let's see. Probably use this one. There we go. Alright, so we have public, we have trading, found alliance, create alliance, WWE Universe has been created, invite a new member, and let's just go down the list. So we'll do War Wrestling Entertainment, invite, we'll do WWE New Generation, we'll do WWE Universe, not interested. WWE Classic, not interested.
World Wrestling Federation.
What?
Worldwide Wrestling Federation.
Yeah, this is the WWF with our father, Alfaja.
And you know what we should do now is get one with WCW, despite those bastards that wouldn't take our deal.
Get NXT and WWE ECW. Nope, they are not interested.
Oh, like I said, then you know what? We're going to.
Is there not Florida Championship? I'm guessing. No, it's probably just NXT and that. So.
WCW New World Order.
No, I think they're at war with us actually.
What about
And WCW doesn't want it either. So
what about New Blood Rising?
negative. So
Well, darn. What
that's
about New
alright.
Japan Pro?
New Japan. New Japan. Where are they at?
Better.
Yep. You want to do it?
There we go.
There
Let's
we
do
go.
it.
Why not? They're part of the WWE universe now. Why not? So there we go. There's all of our things there.
You get some weirdo in the gimmick.
And just take it to Raw, and then we import all of our like match stuff too.
It's kind of like when Owen Hart joined the Nation.
You know, I should have done that. I should have invited TNA. That would have been funny.
We can invite TNA now. Let's just do it. Like
I have to do during the AM part of the day.
we're out to get all of you. We're live, pal.
You think you can work with 3,756 matches? There we go. We have a lot of matches, by the way, so we can get crazy here.
A lot of matches.
So I will let you look at our roster real quick. For the most part, can't fit them all on one screen, but I just put them like right here. And I'm gonna grab a drink real quick, and you start getting some ideas flowing through your head how we're gonna do the show also.
You can book that.
All right, delightful. So let's see what we got here, gamers. We're gonna rock and roll here. Kicking off the show. I think it's always good to start off with an angle, Chris, right? So
Yeah.
let's see. How do you want to start off this television show of Raw's War?
I don't know. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking start off. Vincent K. McMahon comes out. All right, straight up right off the bat, he's gonna start to announce the crowning of the corporate champion, and that's when the ministry is gonna attack. What do we got? We got Taker. Who else?
Are we gonna have the corporation with Vince McMahon or no corporation?
I'm saying not right now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If you catch my, it was me all along, Austin. So we got Taker, we got Paul Bearer. Who else are we missing? We got Midian. Can never forget him. Who else, Chris?
Gangrel.
We got Gangrel. Edge and Christian. So there we go. 5 minutes. There we go. Hopefully that'll be good there for everybody entertainment. Yep, I think we got everybody there. Perfect. So, after that one, we'll kick it off. Big match here. Do one-on-one. And let's do a, got tons of matches
Kick it
here.
off with a hardcore title match.
Hardcore title match. Hardcore title match. Between who, though? That's the question. Thinking Al Snow, you know what I mean?
No, not Al Snow. I
Not
have
Al
bigger.
Snow. Okay, all right.
I have
Okay,
bigger
so-
plans for him.
This one, Hardcore Holly.
Hardcore Holly, and what do you feel about like a test?
All right. You want to put the belt on test?
Yeah, let's put the belt on test right now.
Give them about 15 minutes. Test their wins. Gets that hardcore championship tonight. Match is a little too risky. If we make it a backstage match. All right. What's the thing here? Injury risk high, very high. So if we bump it down to medium, let's see. Extreme Rules. So, let's see.
What's kind of anywhere?
1 second. Let's see what the other hardcore one is. Hardcore mainstream. Yeah. There we go. Because that one's, it's just a mainstream version of it. It's not going to be the crazy actual hardcore. And after that, Test is celebrating. And I don't know. What should we have? Maybe, who should come out there with Test?
Who, like, what do you mean by like attack him?
Like confront him or something. You know what I mean?
What about D'Lo Brown?
D'Lo and Test feud. Let's go. All right. After that, also, I probably should just do this because it's gonna bug me the entire. Nope, I guess I can't do that. I was gonna change the default thing there. Actually, I might be able to. Freestyle angle. Thought there was a way to change it from that default 6 minutes to 5. But after that segment, let's go to another segment because we're a live hour on television. Let's do a good old segment here. Al Snow, Sable. Anything else there with them, or what else?
And Shane McMahon.
Ooh, Shane McMahon. All right. Let's do a 2v2 match. Let's do some tag team action here tonight. What are you feeling here? 2v2.
Let's do a ladder match for the tag titles.
Okay, right off the bat.
Put Hardy's and Edge and Christian in here. Wow, the crowd.
Ladder, tables, ladder, and chairs. Maybe that'll work. So who are we doing?
The Hardys and Edge and Christian.
Hardys. Who's coming out on top?
Let's just let it ride.
Just see what happens. Yeah.
And then we're gonna have both teams, no matter what, at the end shake hands, and I want the Dudleys to attack both teams at the end.
Okay. So at the end we'll have Edge, Christian, Matt, Jeffy, Devon, and Bubba. There we go. Our fans are expecting a show of around 40%. Matches currently are 64, so we need more segments. More segments, Chris. More segments. Let's do a segment with Da Rock, because the ratings, when he goes out and he's being pasteurized and annoyed by Funaki and who's the other? Taka Michinoku. Is 10 minutes too much for a segment? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm going to test that.
With them, I don't think so, because The Rock could carry a 10-minute segment with them.
Well, the game might yell at me and be like, this segment's too long. I don't think it showed for 10 minutes, but we'll see. So, probably
I
got.
need a singles match. I need Al Snow versus Ken Shamrock
Okay, fair enough.
for the Intercontinental title.
Okay,
Al Snow's winning.
okay. Ken Shamrock is like, I don't want him to win. After that, Al Snow celebrates, maybe?
After that, Al Snow celebrates and escapes with Sable, and they escape to a carcass. It's
A carcass?
yeah,
A carcass?
a car
Oh.
because
You said
Ken
carcass.
Shamrock
I was
is
like,
chasing-
oh.
Shamrock is chasing them after the match because he's mad.
Okay. I gotta love it when he gets angry. What's our main event gonna be?
Let's go triple threat and let's just cheese the shit out of it and let's do Triple H versus Austin versus Rock.
Triple H, The Rock, and Austin.
Who do you want to have win this?
I guess Austin, probably, because...
And then I want to have the Ministry of Darkness attack the winner of that, attack Austin after that.
So we got Taker. I think we'll just do Taker, Paul Bearer, just to allude to it, because I don't know if it'll... How the ratings will do, honestly, on that one. And then we need probably one more segment. We'll do a Triple H and DX segment. Triple H, Road Dogg, Jesse James, The Badass, Billy Gunn, China. Does it feel weird not having...
X-Pac.
Does it feel weird not having, what's his name? Shawn Michaels?
It does feel weird.
And then we'll put that one probably right before the main event match. There we go. Welcome, Travis. Travis, you know a lot about the Attitude Era. Let's start rolling this show. And it looks like this will do good actually with the 10-minute stuff. So I was kind of worried there. Chris, what's going on here? Vince McMahon and the Ministry of Darkness.
The show starts off. Vince McMahon comes out and says, "Tonight, the Attitude returns." And then before he can even get anything out, Undertaker comes out and says, "You remember what happened last time? Things rode down this alley. Now I want full control of the company." Vince McMahon's like, "You're not going to get anything. You're not going to bully me into anything." And Undertaker says, "Unfortunately, you've sealed your fate." And the Ministry of Darkness starts beating him down.
Oh no!
Vince and Kenny McMahon.
No,
You
baby,
can't do that to
Vince.
Vince.
Vince will kill you. He is the devil.
Okay.
In a terrible match, Test defeats Hardcore Holly in a hardcore match in 13 minutes and 22
That's
seconds.
wrestling.
Dude, Test wins the hardcore title.
How do you lose a hardcore match if your name literally has hardcore in it? Like, what?
Dude,
What? Then Tess gets confronted by D'Lo. He's doing that little head bobbing thing.
Yeah, he
Everyone
bobbles
loves-
it like
he's
he's
bobbing his
talking.
damn head everywhere like he does, you know? Okay, what's going on here? You booked this. Who booked this?
Okay, so Al Snow Sable comes in and she's talking to Shane McMahon in Shane's office. And she's like, "My new boyfriend wants the Intercontinental Championship," and he's like, "It's always about your boyfriends, isn't it? First it was Mark Marrow. That whole thing worked out well, didn't it, Sable?" And then she gives him a scowl and she's like, "This guy is a true champion." He's like, "Well, okay, who do you got for me?" And all of a sudden, in walks Al Snow.
Wait, was the head Sable's head all along? Like it was like a replica of hers?
Well, the head
Yeah,
was.
Wait,
no,
does he
that's
even
what he
have
has.
it?
In his hand, instead of the head, it's a Sable head.
Okay.
That's great.
Next segment.
That's good. I love that. Okay, Edge and Christian, Hardy Boys, TLC match. You guys love it. Guess what? The best damn match on the show so far. Also, 81. Edge and Christian here winning those tag team titles there. We didn't even have to book a winner. They did pretty good. Edge and Jeff Hardy were the best here. Christian and Matt kind of are the
They
same.
both had excellent chemistry.
Yes. Well, teaming together. I would hope so, because two are brothers and two are best friends. So, after that, they get attacked by Team 3D. I think Team 3D probably putting them through some tables there. I gotta give them the pictures too, because they probably look even better with the pictures. So, also The Rock backstage with Kai and Tai, and that's when he walks in. He says, "What are you two lousy, good for nothing, smelly, cockroach eating jabronis doing in my locker room, the Rock's locker room?" And Funaki looks at him. He's like, and Taka Michinoku's like, we wanted to know how did you get, the starring role in the Mummy? And Rock says, "I will tell you that as soon as you get your lazy, good for nothing, cockroach eating asses out of my locker room." And then they step out, and he's like, "You two are the dumbest good for nothing cockroach eating jabronis in the whole universe. By the way, I just called up my manager, and he got me the deal, and he shuts the door on him. It's simple. Come on, what do you think of the deal?" Also, Taka Michinoku, I don't think he knows English, so yeah, Rock was probably confused there on that one too. So, Al Snow winning the WWF Intercontinental Championship after defeating Ken Shamrock. But what happens after?
Well, because it was with a quick roll up with the tights, we have Al Snow and Sable are retreating to a car, and they speed out into the night.
The retreat.
We're live streaming this, so I'm like, I don't know, I'm surprised of like keeping a secret. You guys already heard kind of what happened there. Then we got D-Generation X without Shawn Michaels. Yeah, he lost his smile. He's gone. He's missing in action here. But Triple H, he's got the troops together. He says, "Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, China, X-Pac, my family. We are degenerates. And what we do best is we break all the rules. And in tonight's main event, I'm going against the Croc. I'm going against the drunken, good-for-nothing, stone-cold Steve Austin. But I'm not going to let them get in my way. I'm the game. I'm Triple H.
He's Triple H.
And I will become the WWF World Champion. No matter what it takes." Did you say just like the XFL?
I said get the F out.
Oh.
WWE.
No, it's WWF.
Oh.
It's the Attitude Era. Travis, it's the Attitude Era.
Where am I?
Also, 90 here. Steve Austin defeated The Rock and Triple H when Steve Austin pinned Triple H with a stunner. So the match was a little too long given our audience. 17 minutes. Okay. And
Well, it was Crash Television, wasn't it? So that does make sense.
also, we confused fans because Triple H and China, because I guess one's a face and one's a heel. And then in the main event here, Chris, what's going on?
And then after the bout, Austin celebrating his win, and then the Undertaker just comes in and starts beating down on Austin. He busts him open, bloodies him up, and he takes that world title and holds it above his head, declaring that he's going to be going after Austin and that world title.
Even though no one holds the world title, by the way, at the moment. Just a fair fact. But it's out there. The title's out there. It's kind of like...
Well, yeah, like he held it.
You can hold it, but you can't, 86, though.
Like it was the main event was supposed to be for the title. That's why I booked that main event.
Oh, well...
Vince... Tech Russo.
Tech Russo here. It was just a really good match. Well, no,
bro, I forgot the title, bro.
Bro, I don't know if you know this, bro, but we're gonna work this into a story and a swerve because of our mistakes. Okay.
Yeah, that's like,
and here's the thing: we got a Royal Rumble coming up, and that Rumble is gonna be a 30-man Rumble for the belt.
With the title.
Well, yeah. What if we take it as
Austin show with the belt and explain
I win.
You won it.
Yeah.
I beat Austin. I am the champion.
I'm
now.
saying we
Vince-
do it for the Rumble. The Rumble crown's the champion because
Well, no, I'm saying, but Taker
Definitely.
like comes out with the belt anyway. Like he's stumped because he's.
I'm down for that. I'm down. I'm
because-
down to run the Rumble wins the championship.
the Rumble
I'm
wins the
down for that.
championship.
My suggestion is like because obviously he tagged Vince, he tagged Austin. The belt was at ringside on display. Taker just stole the belt. And it only has to be a hero that can take it away before the Royal Rumble, so it can be defended the match.
Yeah.
It's very attitude era booking.
I'm wondering how
NWA.
weird angle was like a Undertaker.
So what do we? I saw you were streaming in my YouTube suggestions
Yeah.
because I fell asleep.
Oh wow, I'm
what-
actually in the suggestions. I'm recommended. That's a first.
Yeah, but, I know.
That never happens, bro. I'll be honest.
Ever since I'm subscribed to you 2 years ago when you spoiled everything for me. I hate it.
Look, actually, y'all can't even say anything, and I'll tell you why. Okay?
I will.
Because everybody gets mad that 2 or 3 years ago I stayed up when all these real New Japan fans should have stayed up during the climax, which is what everybody loves, the climax,
Yeah.
the G1 climax, and they wanted to see Kenny Omega win. Guess what? He won. Why is it my fault? When you guys are going to wake up the next morning anyways,
You just
tune
put
in.
in the
You guys are going
I
to
don't
tune
know.
into What Culture at the time because there was no Steven Larson or
I wasn't going to
Wrestle Talk. I think there was at the time still.
Don't
you know.
group me with that fan base.
Because y'all know that was going to be the very first thing on their news thing was Kenny Omega wins G1 as soon as they woke up. So why is it wrong that I beat him to it by 4
I can't
hours?
believe you're lying right before Pepper Parks' face. Look at him. He does
Dude,
not
I would
impress.
never lie to PP, alright? Pepper Parks has done
What's he
great.
doing now?
He's the Blade. He's the Blade.
Oh my
He
God!
he
What happened
he
to him?
literally was the Blade. Well, he's bald.
He aged like 20 years.
No, he has still the same face. He's just bald. That's it. That's
no,
what.
no, he looks old. Like if you look, like he looked like he.
No.
He was like. That's what AEW gets will do to you. It'll age you 20 years.
Let me pull up a picture. He literally does not look any different. He's just bald.
No, well, mind you, he's in better shape actually. Maybe that's it.
Look, he's literally just a little bit of a. That's exactly the exact same
No,
beard.
that's
He's
the
just
picture I'm
bald.
looking at. No, look at the other one.
Except for his
What
hair's
about-
dyed. That's kind of a little crazy.
Oh no, his
That
hair's
one.
blonde now, Travis.
That one. That looks.
This?
Like that's what he looks like.
I don't know what
See,
this
like,
is.
that profile looks fine, but like on the first picture there, he looks like. He kind of looks like Nosferatu with like less pale skin.
What
I mean,
bothers
he
me
just
is
got
that this
better
was
shape.
such a good story. Do you remember the Braxton? It seems like it hits the climax of the story because that's right when they got released. Was
Yeah, that's true. And then they got released. Yeah, they got.
I don't know if they got
It's pretty-
released
it's pretty-
actually.
Well, they
Yeah, that
they
was
just
when
left
everyone was requesting their. That was when
Yeah.
everyone like
Got-
it was the Bennetts that got released at that time.
It was the Darling. I think it was Dixie's dodging pain check time.
Or did they
you
get
know.
released, or did they just go to
They
the
left.
E?
They just left because they would.
That was when
Yeah.
the Hardys left at that time. So did the Bennetts.
People weren't getting paid, so they just left. Like it's not even like. The
I
product
mean,
at
yeah,
all, it
if you
was-
need to,
it was leaving.
if you need to feed your family, it's a little hard to do it for free.
Yeah, feed
you
them
know?
with it. TNA's always been like. Well, not now. I think. As much as I don't like Don Callis' product, I will say he probably will guarantee people get paid. So
Yeah.
I'll say that about him. We haven't really. I don't think I've had an opportunity to talk to you about that. About what's
The
going
Don
on.
Callis thing.
The Canadians teaming up with AEW.
The Canadians. Dude, Team Canada.
Yeah, Team Canada.
Dude, Canada. That's what Kenny Omega's the true leader of Team Canada, right? Well, actually, Don Callis is. He's the mastermind. He's been doing this
Like
for 40 years.
I've brought this up. I've brought this up to everybody, and like it's the first
Yeah.
thing I noticed about it. Even though, well, one title change is a bit questionable, but I know this one did make sense. I think they are writing off Moxley.
Mhm.
I think because of Renee. I think I don't know. I don't pretend to know. It's hard to know what's going on in that company.
Mhm.
But it is a bit of a coincidence that the year ends with all the elite pretty much having the belts, like the original three, the tag belts for the Bucks, and Kenny Omega having the world title.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
all I'll say. You know what I mean? I'm not. That's like
Long-term
that's how
booking.
I look at it. Long term.
Billy Gunn's actually a breast man.
Oh no!
What? He's
You're
like,
lie.
I
Yo,
love to
push it
love
off.
him. I love to watch him.
To the mid card you go.
The WCW NWO World Heavyweight Champion is Goldberg.
Who'd he beat?
Goldberg beat Eddie
He
Guerrero.
beat Eddie Guerrero.
Beat Eddie Guerrero. Dude, we had a better match. Hold on, wait a minute. Didn't we have? Yeah.
Yeah,
Austin.
Yeah, I think did they have a better show? Did we have a better? No, we had a better show. And
We had a better show. We should be at the very top.
by 1 point, but yeah, we beat him.
We know who the real main event of the story is. Roman Reigns flops. All right. Oh, that reminds me. Would help. Brain swap. I love doing this.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that with everybody. Yeah.
Yes, it makes it really fun to see what personalities people are gonna do. You know what I mean? For instance,
On Fryer.
you know, Funaki, Wild, Edge, Loner, Devon, Joe Maker, you know, Devon, D'Lo, the Bully, Insecure, Den 7. I'd be Insecure too, Den 7. I don't know how much you'll get booked, but we'll see. Lita has minor issues. She's irritated. Why? She feels isolated.
Oh, that's not good.
What? Why is she isolated?
Because
She split up from Edge and Matt Hardy, but she's
maybe that's
managing.
Maybe that's right.
them. So I mean,
She's having a couple of moments. I think. Yeah, no, that's
she's
fair.
having a moment. Yeah. Who is it? It was Triple H and China. I gotta take China off Triple H.
Triple H, China.
China.
Well, that means China's a face, isn't she? So you gotta work out what she's gonna do.
No, we don't. We have loosely defined, so it's okay. We can still put them in stuff, but we can't have them managing. So.
Lita's got some morale. Just bribe her and give her money.
I don't know if we want to give Lita money.
Give her a little.
Just like, wait, what?
What's that supposed to
What's
be?
that supposed to be?
Who's that supposed to be?
What's that supposed to be? Do the Dudleys have a picture?
Probably do.
Dudley boys. Yeah,
Dudley
okay.
Boys. You gotta make everyone
Dudley
Dudley.
boys. Yeah.
You should just copy straight up copy.
Bubba.
Just like hardcore Dudley.
Bubba. Hardcore. Blue Dudley. When we get, it's their brotherhood. They're
Tall Kurgan, tall Dudley.
tall Dudley. Remember?
They would do that.
There we go, Dudley boys. I don't know. I just like the pictures because it's more housekeeping. Housekeeping. Any other stables, Chris? We should add in here. You think, or you were missing? So, dude, we didn't even do anything with Mankind this show. Think about that.
Do we have? Let's see. Who do we have? I don't really see much people with like unless you're signing some folks.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that European title. So, hardcore test. Erkan Al Snow, World Heavyweight vacant, World Tag Team Edge Christian,
Edge and Christian.
and we're building to the Rumble. So let's see. That should be about it. Let me upgrade our merchandising things real quick. Also, Steve Austin's making the most.
Which yeah, it makes sense.
Bank.
He was, yeah.
What are we doing for not announcing broadcasting? We got tons of stuff going on here. So, anything from medical? No. Everything should be good. Anybody you want to try to pick up? Maybe Chris. So, nothing there. Nothing there.
What kind of entertaining people we got?
Huh?
What entertaining people?
Entertainer. So, search. And we will do attention is to higher, and we'll do people who are at least 65 to 100 popularity.
And well, I was going to be entertaining people. You should just look up entertaining people.
They should be entertaining also too.
Well, we could.
We got
We
Schwarzenegger.
could bring in Arnold definitely.
Booker T, Benoit, Punk, Hennig, Eddie,
Jake.
Roberts,
Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero.
Oh yeah, because he just lost to Goldberg. That makes sense. Oh, but so you could just steal him.
Yep.
After having the main event. Truly.
We got Owen, Raven,
Raven.
Piper,
That's a good get.
Teddy DiBiase,
Taz.
Good get.
Sid Vicious.
Sid Vicious. Whoa.
I could see that actually.
Okay, anybody else?
With.
Michaels.
You go like to exactly 60 popularity and see who there is.
Okay, what was the point of that? Creative
Oh,
control.
hire some.
I don't know if I want to give him hiring veto, actually.
That's what I mean. Like, unless you want to hire people.
I'll give
before,
you
can do
wage
that.
matching, but I ain't giving you hiring veto, Sean, because
I'm
I don't know
saying,
about that hard.
Yeah, I don't know if Sean's not worth that.
No, I'm saying, Tech, could you make it go to 60
Personal
instead of
info?
65?
I mean, he's got a bunch of dislikes. I don't know
Yeah, that's
about...
what I mean. So that's why I wouldn't do that. Because then we would lose
No one
some
really, I
talent.
think we'd... Sharing tensions with Randy Orton. Why is he hating Orton? What's the story on...
Well, it probably was when Orton was a younger man.
when he was pooping in bags.
Yeah, I didn't want to like.
He was
Say
doing
it.
He was
But
pooped
do you
in
want
one
to
too
go to
many
like
bags.
60? You want to go to like bang on 60 instead of 65?
Move it to 60.
Did you say bang on
Yeah.
60, Travis?
Bang on 60.
Dang, Travis.
No, I
60.
wanted to steal the rest. Alright. Ooh!
Trish, we
Iron
got
Sheik.
Fabulous
No, stop
Moolah,
everything.
Sabu.
How dare you? Ignore my words. The Iron Sheik.
Where's he at?
He's there at the
Oh,
bottom.
Sheiky baby?
Bring him in.
Sheiky baby?
And if you need people that are entertaining.
Dustin Rhodes.
Dustin Rhodes. And you know what he is.
Brian Pillman.
He's 7. He's not Brian Pillman. What?
Oh no, he said he's not prime.
Dennis Rodman.
I don't know how you
Dude,
know
wouldn't
this
that switch things if Dennis Rodman came here instead, you know? Wouldn't that be a switch?
Let me see.
Wait a minute, if I be whatever's needed, there we go. Just in case
Yeah,
we go
because then
into
you
wrestle.
can
Alright.
No.
Go bring us down to 5 more, dude. Let's just
Okay.
let's get some smaller guys in here too. Yeah.
Yeah, we need like a good mid card.
So 59.
Yeah.
Alright, 59. Those you go.
Big John.
Big boss man.
Big ball man? Big ball man. Big ball man.
I'd say Big John.
Cody's pretty
What up,
good.
Billy Corgan?
Billy Corgan? What do you want Billy Corgan to do in our company?
Yeah, well, that's true. What do you want?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Make him the NWA. I'll make him the
Let's
NWA
see.
faction leader, like you know how they did it back then.
What about Haku?
Umanga.
Dude, Rock loves Haku. A
Yeah,
manga?
Umanga.
Yeah, Umanga.
Umanger?
What about Ken Kennedy?
That's another good one. Yeah. The Rock likes it.
What about Pac-Man Jones?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, he's
Oh,
there. You could have him.
who's
Oh my
in-
goodness.
Pac-Man Jones? Who? Ken Kennedy? Pac-Man Jones? Who else
Ken
I
Kennedy.
miss?
Nelson
Ken
Frazier.
Kennedy.
Dude, I love Viscera.
Ken Kennedy.
Who did I miss? I
Yeah.
missed somebody.
Ken Kennedy.
Was
You
it
didn't
Ken
get
Kennedy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said.
Ken Kennedy.
What about John Morrison right above him?
John Morrison. This is the Attitude Era, bro. What's going on? Yeah, confusing.
Stan Hansen.
Stan Hansen. Stan Hansen. Stan the man with a plain hand.
You're gonna get Stan. I knew that'd get a pop.
Why is Tomatonga so high up on here? So.
Because
Alright, that should hold us over
that's
for
stupid.
now.
Like
We
how
got...
many got? How many
Yeah,
this
well,
is
we've
check
already got...
decisions. How many do we get? Decisions.
This
We don't-
is... We're good.
No, that's it. That's it.
That's
That's
it.
not me.
What? What?
Dude, I used to fill lists.
Got the heavy. Everybody's getting paid. Everybody's getting.
We don't want to hire too many people.
You don't
We
hire
can't
too
do
many.
paychecks here, Dom.
Do a Dennis Rodman Kim Jong Un angle, please. That was requested in the chat. But who's
Well,
gonna
be King? Who's gonna?
Kai and Tai? Both of
I
them.
didn't want to say it.
Both of them. Just put them together in like a little. You know, like how they have like the little jokes of like people sneaking into movie theaters with the long jacket. Yeah, just have them in a long jacket.
I just want. Oh, I forgot. I just thought. I'm annoyed. I thought I thought of Steve Williams just then, but yeah, I don't know if he'll be that over. Because we could have the match that everyone thought would drew the money. It would have been Steve Williams and Austin. Just thought about that. You know, before the brawl happened and he died. Well, he didn't die from the brawl, but his career pretty much did in the U.S. All right.
we will have the Rumble in Pyongyang.
The Rumble.
No, we won't. Do you guys know that
No,
Zeus
we
passed away today?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's sad.
I think it was natural. I don't know. I heard about it yesterday. Like, well, yesterday for me, early at night for you. So, no, it's a shame. He did a lot. He did a lot of good roles actually. Like he was in the one I really like to bring up. He was in the Batman films. He was like the prisoner that threw off the.
Batman.
He was the guy that was like, "I'm not blowing up the boat," whoosh, and he threw the switch off.
He was also in Friday as Debo.
Oh yeah, that's what a lot of people know him.
Didn't we just talk about that actually?
Yeah.
We literally just talked about that like last night.
Groundhog Day. It's always Groundhog Day with Tech.
We literally did just talk about that in the last week. We talked about Friday.
Oh, that's so weird.
Crazy.
Pat Patterson, you know. Rough
So,
week.
Travis, how do you feel about Keith Lee going back to the Performance Center?
Wait, what?
No female hires for the Attitude Era? Didn't we? I think we've hired at least maybe one. I don't think we've hired maybe more than one. I'm gonna get Mae Young, honestly.
This is not, like, the Attitude Era was not the place for it. It was a different time.
We have an integrated women's wrestling roster, by the way.
Yeah,
It's the only amount of time till China becomes world champion. It's the only matter of time, right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's what they said they were gonna do.
I mean, that's what we're going to do one day.
What do you
Eventually.
mean? So wait, is Keith Lee being sent down back to the PC?
Yep,
Is that
he's
what's
at
going-
PC. He's not even NXT. He's not even NXT. He's PC.
What's going? What
That's how
happened?
far down he's gone.
Is that?
And Otis. It was Otis, Davocado, Keith Lee.
Are you talking about real life?
Yes, this is real life.
Wait, what?
Let me see. WWE Keith Lee.
Can you send me
Keith
like, the link to
Arsenal.
this if it's true?
Um,
I'm not saying it's not.
It's true. Backstage update on which talent were sent to the PC. We got Keith Lee, Otis,
They probably-
Davocado,
They
Mace.
probably want Keith Lee, like, because Vince, you know what Vince is like. He probably wants him to lose weight. Otis, same thing.
AJ Styles is bodyguard, almost.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. The guy's like, as much as he's really tall, he's green as grass. That's just. I don't mean that to be nasty. I'm just saying he's only been on TV for a short time.
Imagine going
Ravens.
from.
But I can't believe that though, Keith Lee. I think he's been doing pretty okay, really. Like, I think he's vastly improved from when he was on the Independents. Definitely. So I'm quite took aback by that, unless it's just like what I think is they're trying to make him lose weight a little bit, because that's what Vince wants.
Sean's gonna sign with us.
Taka Michinoku.
I know.
Oh, they're trying to not talk. Oh my God, the new generation. You manga. They're trying to like they don't even have a chance.
We'll fight for Raven also.
They're not even
Want to
fighting-
become famous? Thank you, random bot. I appreciate it.
I thought you were talking to Raven. You want to become famous?
You want to become famous, Raven? You have a better deal. What do you mean? Give me 4 years of Raven for $45,000.
Give him more money.
Raven, what more do you want, bro?
He wants a guaranteed main event spot. Which we're not gonna give him.
55,000.
He'll be.
You have a better deal. What do you mean?
What are they
33,000 3 years. You get a 20% bonus per event.
giving? I think that's what he wants. You get 35 hit.
You get a 10% bonus per event.
That's all he wanted. He just wanted
That's all he wanted was that bonus.
Oh no, Sid Vicious. I think that.
Dustin Rhodes, another one they're fighting for.
A lot of them are fighting for you. Just delete the rest of them.
Yeah, but I know we'll win most of those.
I don't.
Free accept. Is
Oh,
it events? It's the events, bro. They're just like that. They want that event bonus.
They're like, man, I want my bonus.
I want my bonus. Stan Hansen.
No, New
I'm not
Japan,
letting
take
New
him.
Japan have you.
No, you need him.
Oh, it's handshake deal. We already won by default.
Nah, you fool!
We won by
Get
default.
away. Get away, you
ROH wants China. What?
If it's only written, if it's only like
No,
written
these people I
handshake,
think. I think want her for good though.
let's see.
Oh, she doesn't want to work for us. What? China doesn't want to work for us because she hates my daughter and
I
me
can't believe.
and Vince
and me.
Russo. Oh no, she likes
Whoa.
Vince Russo. Well, she
She
really
said
likes
she
Vince
likes
Russo.
Of all people that. Oh no, WCW.
All right, we're just gonna go backstage tomorrow and just trash on China. We're just gonna go out there and just freaking chew her
Yeah,
out.
China's getting kicked out of DX.
She
She's gonna
get,
get humiliated.
she's getting the
That's
hammer. She's gonna be the first
She's
one to
gonna-
get Triple H's hammer, if you know what I mean.
Gonna get the first one to get.
If you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean. No, I don't. um, that's so odd that huh. So who else? One of Redemption's people, Retribution. Which one
It
was
was
it?
Yeah,
Mace.
Dio Matt.
Yeah, Mace.
Oh well, I could kind of believe. Well, they haven't even had him in the ring, so I could kind of believe that. I'm surprised they didn't put Mia Yim back down. To be honest, after a mask flew off. I'm not saying that's her fault, but this is how they are. It's because they call people up too quickly. Like I'm not saying Keith Lee wasn't ready, but he was only in NXT for like a hot minute, really. Like how long? Like 6 months or maybe a year. Someone will know.
Well, it sucks because he won the belt and it was spoiled by the guys in the crowd posting it online. And then what happened after that was he just straight up dropped it to Killer Cross, who got injured. So.
Well, like a lot of people have done. Like
Well, now Karrion Kross is back. I think NXT is about to go back on track. NXT went on track after that. That really killed NXT when Cross went out with the injury after that.
It's been a very weak show. Like it was, and Bella got hurt as well. Like we didn't have any people to care about.
Yeah, I feel like they're about to get back on track now.
It did seem like a better NXT from what I saw the clips of this week. I didn't watch any of the full shows.
You're right about Otis.
I did.
Bobby Fish is out for a little bit.
Yeah, the other person, people, and more people getting hurt. You know, Jesus. You don't have to have a 5-star match all the time. This is what happens.
What's her face broke her ankle, I think.
Candice LeRae.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like you saw that match, Williams. I don't think Tech did the War Games. Have you seen the War Games yet, Tech? Or do you not bother?
No, I haven't got to watch much wrestling outside of just clips, which I haven't got to see any of the War Games clips. So.
Well, all right. Well, Mullins, you saw the women's match.
Watch some War Games tonight, dude.
I would just watch.
I'll watch the whole pay-per-view with you, man.
Watch just clips. So, RVD got divorced.
Did you watch the full thing, Mullins? Or did you
I watched the whole show. Yes.
Yeah, I watched it. Like I couldn't. They were doing so much in that.
Wait, what?
Oh no.
He did it, guys.
No, you gotta think. Like I don't know why they have that picture. Like this is obviously like in their prime, so that isn't actually like, much of a
This sounds
surprise.
like something they would do.
Like no, if it was Tully Blanchard, in his prime, of course he would put it all on it.
Bruiser Brody became the WCCW champion. Ronda Rousey, the
Chris
women's.
Nowinski.
Dean Ambrose Universe champ. So that's an interesting one right there.
Well, you got to think about how like
Got me there.
what he was like when he was over. What was I saying? Well, you saw like the War Games matches. They used so many like weapons and such in that match. Of course, someone's gonna get hurt. They did a lot. Tag belts.
It's a new day. It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Whoa. Ah, my boy, Rob Conway. Good for him. Gino Hernandez.
Rinka King hires Araya Davari. Man, Chris and I binged some Rinka King. That was
Dude, that was fun.
That was
That's a fun show.
I can't believe we made it. Made it through Rinka King. That was interesting times right there.
Scott Steiner's
Mahabali
yeah.
That was great.
Scott Steiner's last main event.
Their storylines were so complex.
They had like a little fat kid. They had midgets. They had where's the midget at? The Mumbai Cats.
Yeah, Mumbai Cat.
This guy, Zoravar,
Yeah.
the Indian midget. Dude, he got
The other
Ricky
guy
King.
on the
Best
show.
star was 8-year-old in Beast Boy. I don't think he was 8 though. It was this guy, Barood, right?
That was the fat guy.
Yeah, it was fat guy.
Gazzy LaHoria.
Oh my
That
gosh.
guy. Oh my goodness.
Dr. Nicholas Densmore, I forgot. I think it was. Wait, did they just hire him? Or
No, I think
he
they
wasn't
had-
there. He wasn't. He
Dr.
was
Nick.
Well, they just hired him. That's pretty cool.
Jazz at Lahore. Yeah, that guy. He had a little
He was
he had
a
a
guy in
little,
charge.
thing in Rankin King. I forget. But yeah, that was intense.
I recommend. I always recommend it for people. I think it could have.
Because you hate them, or
No.
because you hate people, or
Wow.
Austin Frazier.
Don't make me say the bad words.
I wish there was a thing, Travis, where you could just like auto, like high bid. You know what I mean?
I wish there was a lot of things that were auto.
Because that would make life a lot easier for doing auto high bid.
Like I said, they had. Like all I will say is they had 4 years to make it. Number one, so that's all I'll
Yeah.
say. And like it only feels
Give me
like
the
they did
manga.
Your manga. You gotta get him. You could literally like be the next big thing.
He could be a
He'd
part
be
of
our
what's it
Brock
called?
He would. Too cool. Right.
Too cool. Yep, that
Yeah.
was the route I wanted to take there on that one. Yeah.
Make him 3-minute warning today.
Let's see, your offer's currently not. What, do you want 20% on bonuses on events? Darn right you do.
I'm thinking about it.
He's like, I'm thinking about it, Sid Vicious.
The
Sick
ruler
shit.
of the world. What are you gonna do? with
Wow,
Sid
they
Vicious
want
ruler?
a lot of money. Yeah, Chris, what's your plan for Sid Vicious?
This is a world champion contender.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness.
You gotta get him in the company,
Gotta get him in there.
Dustin. Oh no, they're gonna make him 7. Don't let him do
We can't let him.
it. What do you think he hates more? Do you think he hates Black Rain more or 7?
Black Rainbow, because he was probably in worse health, you know.
I don't know why. Like he gets like he's apparently like he's still defensive about it. Because
Which
everybody
one?
like was memeing about it, like the Black Rain thing.
Holy moly, this freaking
Like he
Shawn
blocks people
Michaels
still.
bidding war is
I
gonna be
don't get-
insane.
So it's odd.
Oh,
Which is up to him. I just think it's a bit odd.
Shawn
Unless
Michaels.
it feels like they're making fun of him at that time instead of the gimmick. Dragon Gay.
What do you mean house shows have been canceled?
This isn't the future.
Yeah, what do you mean house shows been canceled? Hold up.
That's another thing. I don't know how that's gonna affect the overall.
Huh.
Because like a lot of people don't understand the reason that house shows exist weren't actually even really about the revenue. It was so people could
Get
wrestle together.
experience.
Yeah.
Or-
Now
yeah.
now without that, we're gonna see that on television,
Yeah.
which will be interesting to watch.
I wonder if they were probably losing a lot of money on house shows too.
They probably were. They probably because like it was more expensive to get the talent there and everything.
Yeah.
Like they were like it's just getting the venues and such. But like I feel like it's overall worth it because you'll gain more money back
Yeah.
by merchandise of those events, not just like I don't know. I feel like I really hope they don't keep this because there is a fear in me that they will keep the Thunderdome after this is all over.
Yeah. I mean, Thunderdome's
Because
cool, but I don't know time period wise.
I would not want this like for the rest of this time.
No, I don't think that'll happen forever. I think because of how the wrestling landscape like depends on fans, you know. So
Yeah, we'll see.
it's
That's just
cool, but it's you know.
I just have a fear of it. I don't know if it's good. It's very likely. It's in my mind because WWE has made very interesting decisions this year, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Football should have done that, Chris.
What?
Like a football dome.
A football dome would be cool.
But okay, here's the catch behind this one. You should they should make you like pay the tickets, you know what I mean? Like to be
Well, yeah,
in
that's
there.
the thing. Like, how does it work? Like, getting on those.
I
like,
would
you
say
just, like,
no. You just opt in. Yeah. I mean, there's like a
So
little
odd.
screening thing I think they do, just to make sure
So
you're not
odd.
like gonna.
like I wouldn't
Flash
expect
a
them,
ticket.
No,
Like,
Dom,
or-
there's no screening because how does KKK members pop up on those things?
That's true. Well, I mean, I guess
Or-
beforehand, like they just make sure, but then while it's going on, they're like, "Oh shoot, he went crazy," you know.
Yeah,
Nope,
it's.
he went rogue.
I feel apparently they only have like 2 or 3 people looking at all those screens.
Yeah, that's
I
a
think
lot of
that's
people for just 2 people.
a lot of screen. Yeah, I'd be. That's horrific. Like
Yeah.
that's a hell for me. I would not. I would leave. I would be like, this ain't worth it. I don't care how much you're paying me. I want a third of the company if I'm doing this. I'm gonna lose eyesight when I'm like 20. But overall, I enjoyed War Games. I don't know what did you think about the pay-per-view,
Chris.
Mullins?
1 second, I'm responding to something.
Chopper
Ring
Jr.
Grove.
Oh my
Return.
gosh, they're making the world's
Return.
greatest comeback. Miz won the U.S. Championship.
Ted DiBiase becomes a CEO. Why does Ted DiBiase like? He always becomes a CEO in these things.
He's just so darn good, dude.
He does. Like he must. I need to do maybe the research. I don't know if he was a. Like he has the money probably. That's why. Shono claims the belt. He must have won the.
Bobby Heenan owns WWFC.
Classic. That's good. Shono won a belt. No.
Kurgan.
Kurgan.
They won Raven.
I forgot we had Mark Henry. He's considering both. Shawn Michaels. This one's an interesting one. Let's see.
Did we just lose Jeff Hardy?
No, he's at what's it called? He's
Gigolo Championship.
he's considering us.
Or Jim Crockett. I don't know. I shouldn't have.
No, it's Juggalo. It's Juggalo, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense for Jeff. He'll probably be a main eventer there.
Booking
Oh, someone took
positions.
over ECWR as well.
Yeah, we see. And then Mark Henry, MSW. Mid-South, maybe? What's MSW?
Mid-South, probably. Who took over ECWR? Reborn.
MSW.
Someone just took
Let's
over.
see, so we were born. Ross Hart.
Ross Hart. Ah.
Yeah, usually
Yes.
Ross Hart. There we go.
Yeah.
Ross? What a random one.
He's extreme.
He's like
He's
Bobby
the
Heenan.
string of all the hearts.
Kevin
yeah.
Kleinrock. Y'all never gave Wrestling Society X a chance. Y'all instantly loved AEW.
Ring of Honor.
Y'all instantly loved Ring of Honor when it was cool.
Yeah, people
Y'all
didn't give it a
loved
chance.
New Japan when it was not even in your language, but y'all never gave Wrestling Society X a damn chance, and that is sad.
They really didn't. They really didn't.
We
Look at
had-
that Ross.
Dude, Youth Suicide, Vic Grimes, Vampiro,
Vampiro.
Teddy Hart, Before Jail, Scorpio Sky, Ryan Sakada. I think he was the
He was-
choppy PP guy. Right?
I don't think he was there.
Who else?
New Jack
I don't
know
think.
New
I don't.
Jack was there.
Was he
New
there?
Jack was there. Yeah, he was in the Battle Royal. I remember.
M-Dog 20?
Who fought Vampiro? Oh,
Matt
no,
Classic?
X-Pac was here. X-Pac was here. in
Dude,
real
we had
life,
Chris.
but he
Chris.
Lil
Close.
Cholo, Dom.
Lil Cholo was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Just incredible. Joey Ryan.
This is,
Human
this
Tornado.
is like a mix of
Hefe.
like ROH and Lucha Underground.
That's
I think
exactly.
Human Tornado was there as well. I think that was the only.
And guess
TV
what this was
appearance
on?
that-
Music
was on
television.
MTV?
This
Yeah.
was on MTV. Seth Rollins, you're darn right. Seth Rollins was there. Tyler Black.
Yeah, a lot of people were there. Like, it's really surprising, and like no one really.
They only got like what, 11 episodes, if that.
Yeah, they did not. People did not watch
They
it.
did not get far. Well, that's because it was on
I think they're
MTV.
on
I think.
YouTube, and I'm down to binge those later.
Not all of them are on there. Some got taken off actually, which bothers me because like you get one episode and then like you skip like the third or fourth one,
Well, Dom, trust
then
me,
you
I'll
get like
find you
another
all.
couple, 2 or 3.
I'll find you them all.
Who owns the WSX network? Like the Rest Society X network?
Probably have TV.
All right,
I don't know
Justin
why I said
Credible.
network. I meant the tapes. I should have
Justin,
said.
Justin Credible as well. Which
Dom,
you got mentioned.
it's Kevin Kleinrock. I'm friends with him on Facebook. I'll
Can you
share
ask him for the tapes? If we can buy, he'll probably sell. Like that would be a Christmas gift. He can buy us the Christmas gift. You know,
Yeah, that'd be.
give us the
I'll-
tapes.
It was such an odd show. Like it definitely like people. You know what I compare?
They had a belt.
Like, you know what I compare it
Remember
to?
that?
Genuinely,
Well, he was a
I
champion.
compare it to. I would compare it to Lucha Underground with less of a budget.
Yeah, you would think they'd
I
have a
would say
good
no
budget
because
though.
it's such the all the odd. talent.
Blue Meanie and Gerald Briscoe.
Whoa. You got Pat, or you only got Gerald?
We can't get Pat sadly. Blue Dust. It's not too blue.
Why is Why is he
Pat is
employed?
written
To where?
to WWF Classic.
WWF? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that
It's
makes
either
sense.
WWF or WWF Classic.
I would say WWF, probably more likely.
I mean, when in doubt, we can always trade them out.
Yeah, just borrow.
You know,
Yeah.
eventually we can do that. But the appearance thing,
Yeah, I get it.
so you have to just do a amount of appearances. So
Yeah. I got the
it is
I
what it
just shot him
is.
a message on Facebook.
What did you
Oh.
ask him?
I said, "Are you the man I speak to about the Wrestling Society X collection?"
What if,
He's gonna be like, that's probably his proudest achievement. Of course, he wants to talk about it.
Darn
Imagine
it.
that locker room though. Because
He actually just read the message and he's writing back right now.
That
He's
was
like,
quick.
How dare you? He's like, how dare you?
I don't
Sold them
know,
all
Tom. He just told me to go screw myself.
Really?
Oh,
No,
Wow.
I'm kidding.
oh.
You're like, it's much
Die.
worse.
It's much worse. It's just you can't mention it on the air. Something to do with intestines. But no, it was. I genuinely think that's what it was. It was like Lucha Underground with like less of a budget because the roster was so like alien, and like they had big stars, but they're very odd. Like the fact that like X Pac was there with Vampiro, like and the other people like that, like main event, and it was such an odd little area. But no, they just didn't give it really a chance. So it didn't really last that long. Well, the spot in the UK never got a chance. The reason that didn't get a chance because it was rated before it could become anything. Half of NXT, pretty much more. I would even say more than half of NXT UK was from the World of Sport reboot.
Yeah, that didn't last. So, everybody's so excited about that one, but
Well, I was
work out too
excited
well.
for it genuinely. Well, it didn't work out so well because they just pillaged the roster.
Yeah.
Like it would have been good if if WWE didn't destroy it, and because WWE were really worried about them being big competition, which they could have been. But like just in UK, not internationally. I'm not saying that, but like a lot of people want it back, but they got rid of it because there's a lot of factors were there and people that were involved.
At least we got NWA back to like its heydays for the most part.
It's still there. It's been on and off. I haven't really seen much of the Shockwave because I've been behind on the NWA. I can't say, but I'm glad.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to get this. He's like, I am that guy. How can I help you?
Oh my god, that's so
Just say you
good.
want to watch it,
So can we have all? Just ask him.
I said, we're actually live. My buddy and myself are actually live right now. We're streaming. We're talking about Wrestling Society X. It just came up in conversation, and we were wondering how to get a hold of the collection. We'd love to binge it, give it further exposure, potential new eyes on the company going further, just make it more of a cult product. We both enjoyed the product.
Revive it if possible.
Revive it impossible.
Everything's coming back,
Imagine if you two started off, you could get like you could get a little hand in it. Maybe.
I mean, it might be a little hard because there's no
I'm going
fans
to
of
tell you,
wrestling when it
Wrestling
comes to
Society X gives
crowds,
me a chance to book some. If any show that gets television aired lets me book the wrestling world's going to be flipped on its head.
Yeah, by the cover, had a question for you, Chris. Would Rosemary and Abaddon fit with the Fiend in a stable? This is for like his, I guess, booking or maybe in real life. I'm just saying. What's your take on that?
I like that idea. I feel like the Fiend is someone who doesn't need other people though. I still feel the Alexa thing is becoming forced because I feel like I don't think the Fiend needs people. Well, I think Rosemary and Abaddon would have been great, like the Ministry of Darkness.
Ooh, that's a good show.
That would have been a good one.
I think that they could just be a good team. Like if you had a women's tag division.
Or Dark Carnival with Vampiro.
You could
W2000.
Who's that guy? Sin Bodhi. What was his character in ECW called?
Kazarni?
Kazarni.
Yeah, he would be great. Like he would have been good in the Dark Carnival with that gimmick. As the hair and everything. I feel the same way about the Alexa Bliss thing. I just think I don't think it's natural. Like, I feel the only way that the Fiend would get close to someone is to manipulate them and hurt them. But it seems like it almost seems too mutually beneficial, him and Alexa Bliss, if that makes any sense. It doesn't feel like he's manipulating her at all. If anything, they're probably trying to imply that he's being manipulated by her, which isn't good. It hinders the character.
You want Pac-Man Jones to wrestle, right, Chris? Eventually, maybe?
You want Pac-Man to work?
You want him to work? Put him as a wrestler also.
So you gotta do the same gimmick. Like no one, you can't do any physical action, but you still put him in matches.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Like him.
Didn't he, like, win a belt or something? Like,
Yeah, but it was on Ron Killings. Like, have you ever watched it?
that was such a weird time, bro.
Ron Killings won that match. Like, Ron Killings, still to this day, it's so shocking that he's not. Like, I wouldn't even say the main event, but like, just him just purely as a comedy character makes me sad. Because he's such a good health. He's such a good talker. He's so entertaining. I'd put him. I know they've made an entire division around him, so that's probably a compliment as itself. But man, just he's proven many times before, even in the WWE, that he could be a main eventer, given the push. What's his personality traits after you randomized it? What's he?
Who, Kevin Kleinrock?
Yeah. What's he become?
Sadly, it's Egomaniac, so.
Oh my
I know
God.
I told him that TEW randomized it for that, so. What does it say? Kleinrock was the vice president of XPW, as well as taking on the role of an on-screen antagonist where he played the right-hand man to XPW CEO Rob Black in most of the series' 130-plus episodes. After
2006 as well.
XPW closed, he pitched the wrestling program for MTV.
So he was trying to, yeah.
He was just trying to help out wrestling, you know?
Well, we always should try and help out companies that are doing something at least different.
I don't even remember XPW. That's an old one.
That is a
old.
dinosaur.
That's
a
Extreme
dinosaur.
Pro Wrestling, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what it's
Mil
stood for.
Mascaris. He didn't
Mil
wrestle.
Mascaris, yeah.
He's still alive. Good for him. Still wrestles as well. Think about that. He's like nearly 80, I think now. Let me look it up. He still wrestles and wins. This man.
Holy shit.
Hmm?
Epic Games is giving away 2 free games this week, but 15 games next week. What the heck? Let me read that. Epic Games is giving away 15 free games starting next week, the week of Christmas.
This guy's 79 and he's still working.
Dang. That's going to be freaking crazy.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put some Mexican talent over actually, because I watched some recent. I discovered that CMML and AAA had YouTube channels and just put the full shows on there. It's just
They put the whole show on there?
Yeah, they put the full shows on, like the weekly shows. Like
God bless them. That's good on their part.
They probably just get money from the YouTube revenue, which is pretty clever.
Yeah, it's the smart thing to do, honestly. So.
But I recently watched, it was a tag match, and it had Blue Panther Sr. The man is 60 years old, and he was the workhorse of the match. I was so impressed. I couldn't I was like, I want to see more of him. And he's 60. And there was also Necrocaras, I believe. I'm probably butchering that.
Necro Butcher. I was like, whoa.
Nah.
And this is CMLL, right?
What? Yeah, CMLL. And also, Necrocaris, another 60-year-old man, went against Angel Del Oro in a 1-on-1 match. It was good. It was really good.
That's where
do free.
What was that?
They do free round systems. So they have 1 round, 2 round, and 3 rounds. So like you have to win 3 matches. Pretty much every match is a 2 out of 3 falls.
Isn't that where Los Ingobernables de Japón came from originally?
I think it was CMLL. I think. I don't know. Like I feel bad for saying it. Like CMLL and AAA blend together a lot now. Not as much nowadays though. They are starting to separate. Like a lot of people seem to like CMLL a lot more than AAA now, which I can understand after watching it because all the heels win on AAA. It seems. No babyface is over.
Donald Trump joined Pro Wrestling Guerrilla.
Nah, he's not gonna make it out alive. Lex Luger. Oh no!
Colonel Mustafa!
That's who we wanted!
I know, wait a minute. ROH
You
hired.
didn't even try to bid for him. Bring him
Did
up.
Eddie, Taz, Des Rodman, that's all that matters. Billy Corgan, Haku,
We got the leader of the NWA faction. Like,
John
you remember
Morrison
that?
ends. Jericho fails. Wait.
Oh
No, wait. No, someone else dropped out. We're still in there. He's considering us. We're good.
Okay. Oh.
China hired by ROH. Sheik failed. Stan Hansen.
sad.
That's
Oh, wait,
that,
no, wait.
they can't
You
fight
didn't
for
even-
him because they're not big.
We got
Oh
the-
shoot! Freaking
Oh,
WWE jumping on Jericho.
Okay, I'm so upset that we lost the Sheik. At least he got more money out of it.
He's
At least.
considered-
Hello.
We lost the Sheik. We didn't get him
Damn it! Why not?
because someone else bought him. I was gonna put him over. Gonna put him as
He's
fucker.
Colonel Mustafa.
That's true. Like he's probably better off.
Dennis Rodman's
Still.
here though.
He's no Iron Sheik. No, it's okay. He should be able to wrestle. He had matches.
He did have matches.
He won. He fought. Teamed up with Hulk Hogan. So what do you got plans for Billy Corgan? Are you gonna make the NWA stable like they did with Jim Cornette in the Attitude Era? Am I the only one that remembers that? They had Jared and Barry Windham.
They have an NWA picture. BWA. Wow, I didn't even mean to type in BWA.
BWA, which
That was
real.
a thing. NWA.
Yeah.
Welcome to NWA Elite.
Yeah.
NWA Elite featuring Billy Corgan. NWA No Limits.
On fire.
On fire. Oh my god.
Can we have that?
NWA. NWA.
Yeah. Well, the classic. Yeah, we'll have one of them.
NWA UK.
No, that's not what I want.
NWA Try West Virginia version. That's West Virginia NWA. Southeast NWA, Southwestern, Southern, and Texoma. I think that's where freaking Tiger King was, wasn't he?
He was. You're right.
NWA.
Which one we have?
This one's
then?
Ninja NWA.
We're not having Ninja NWA. I will say that right now. Which NWA you want then? Just the logo.
I mean, we gotta figure out something for him first.
Well, we got Stan Hansen coming in.
Let's take it. Also, Bubba and Devon pictures look a little
Yeah, they're a bit modern.
too modern for me.
You could actually you could probably put Stan Hansen in that alliance as well. Oh my god, Stan Hansen and Dan Severn as a team. Jesus. There we go. There's my NWA alliance.
There's
So-
my. Wait, why did you say that when we were on them?
What? No, because I said I was talking about something else.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go. That one.
That's what I'm talking
I was
about.
talking about Billy Corgan leading.
Bubba, we're
Talk
oh,
about-
Matanza,
talk
Cryo.
on Heat. We're in Heat.
We're on Heat, Chris. You ready to book some Heat? We got, I think, 1 hour of Heat. You can always get a little crazy on these
On
B
Heat.
shows, you know what I mean? Get a little,
Yeah, because it don't matter.
yeah, they don't matter, so you just get a little wow.
You can
So, kicking off
just go,
here. We're getting a little wow here. Rikishi's going to go out there. He's got Scotty Too Hottie, Grandmaster Sexay.
Mm-hmm.
Where's he at? He's going to invite the headbangers because they love headbanging. They're going to have a freaking awesome time at Heat Party. And guess who's going to come out to freaking ruin it? Freaking
Who?
Steve Blackman. And that's when, guess what Rikishi's going to do? Rikishi's going to have him fight one of his friends. 1-on-1. Not a 5-on-5, 1-on-1.
5-on-5, 1-on-1.
Steve
Hell in a
Blackman,
Cell.
alright. He's going to go out there and fight one of his friends. Grandmaster Sexay. Alright.
Yeah.
And Steve Blackman's going to win because, you know, that'll help him or something. But it doesn't matter. What happens after the match is what really matters. Rikishi is going to go out there and put his ass on his face.
Ah!
Oh, yeah, I did that.
Why would you do that to him?
Because he's mad that he tried to beat up his friend after the match. So he's just going to go and put his ass on his face. After
No,
that,
but why would you do that to him? You did that. You did that.
Rikishi. It was Rikishi's ass, not mine.
But
Not
you
mine.
told Rikishi to put his butt on his face.
I'm Vince McMahon. I do a lot
Fair
of crazy things.
Alright, so what else are we doing?
Tag team action. All right. We're gonna have the New Age Outlaws go out there tonight, and they're gonna take on Kai and Tai. Okay.
Right. It's a big match of heat.
I guess. After that, we'll have a segment here where Road Dogg Jesse James and the badass Billy Gunn invite China to go out there, but she like gets angry at him, you know. And this will like start the dissension as she's on her way out, you know what I mean? So this needs to be a 10-minute segment apparently. And then main event time, because it's heat, you know, it's already on the main event. Main event 1v1. Put a gimmick on here. Undead Realm, okay. We'll have a thumbtack match maybe. I don't know. Let's see how crazy we can get with this. We'll do Haku tonight. We'll be taking on Val Venus. Because everybody wants to see that match, right? You look fly today. Oh, thank you. Haku's got to win that, right? And tell me fans are going to hear a thumbtack match. How about a stretcher match, right? How about a strap match?
Strap match.
That seems perfect for Val Venus. So after that, we'll have the main event segment. Where Gerald Briscoe goes looking to try to find Vince McMahon, but all he finds is Vince Russo.
How does he have entertainment after?
I guess we'll just do that, and then that. There we go.
There we go.
There's our show.
Well, let's go.
You guys excited? It's heat.
I'm
Sunday night
excited.
heat. Kicking off the show. Rikishi, Too Cool. You know what it is. Headbangers. You know what it is. They out there. They're chilling. They're partying. They're dancing. Everybody loves dancing. Sunday night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Out comes Steve Blackman. He's got like, what is he? They have like a baton or something.
Yeah, those little stick things. I know what you mean.
I know what they're. I'm trying to remember what they're called.
We know what we all know.
You
what
all
they are.
know what they look like. And he goes out there and he starts getting angry.
He's like, "Wah!"
Seems like he's going to hit somebody with it. And then that's when Grandmaster Sexay jumps up.
Is that
and
his
he's like,
exact
I'll
line?
take
I'm
you
going to
on.
hit someone with this.
Brian Lawler, I think that's his name, right? Is like, I'll take you on. Steve Blackman beats the sense out of him. Thrusts kicks him.
He just kicks his head
And
off.
then as Steve Blackman's getting ready to finish him off, Rikishi slaps the little stick out of his hand, knocks Steve Blackman back. That's when, guess what he gets? Face full of ass.
Oh my god. His face.
Got him. Kai Tai took on the New Age Outlaws. New Age Outlaws win.
Spike
Pile Driver.
Oh no.
Wow. Outlaws out there. They're dancing. They're celebrating, having a good time.
Why is everyone dancing?
Everybody's dancing. China comes out. She's pissed on that one. She's mad. Says that they need to be focusing. That they're the reason why Triple H lost on Monday. She's defending Triple H, even though in reality she freaking hates him. You know.
Mm-hmm. And Billy Gunn says, "You got no ass."
Haku took on Val Venus in Haku's debut.
He beat him up.
Beat the crap out of him in this trap match. And then in our main event segment here, we got Gerald Briscoe makes his return. He's like, I'm looking for Vince. Where's Vince at? Vince's like, you looking for me?
I'm here, bro.
Hey, bro. Bro, I see you looking for McMahon, all right? Well, he's gone missing. All right, the ministry's got him, bro. Okay, hear me out,
Why do you
bro.
sound like
All
you sound
right,
like you're Australian
all
instead
right,
of
yeah,
being New
mate,
York?
mate,
I'm
mate.
from
Look,
I'm
he's
Vince
going right back.
Russo.
Like,
I'm
no,
from the outback,
look,
eh?
look, bro. All right, bro. If you want to find where McMahon's at, you gotta find him on Raw tonight or Raw tomorrow night
Whoa.
at 9:35 p.m. All right, and you'll find where Vince is at. Okay, I have a plan. All right, bro. All right, Gerald Briscoe, bro. You got it. Gerald's like, yeah. He's like, all right, come with me. And they get in the car.
You got
and
landed.
they get in the
You got
car.
landed.
And they
You
just
got a
leave.
lodgings in your throat,
That's
Vince.
it. It's a show.
You know, it's a perfect Skinner impression. I'll give you that. If it was Outback Skinner from. Yeah.
I'm just doing the wild thornberries, right?
No, I was talking about Skinner from the WWF, but that's also correct as well.
I thought that was like wild thornberries person. I couldn't remember.
Oh, I know who you mean. The one that was played by Tim Curry. Yes, Tim Curry.
Somebody. It's a Tim.
You're
It's
like this. You're very aggressive.
You're like,
You gotta be like that. You gotta be like, I
Hey,
can't do
bro.
it probably either. I can't do it either, so it was funny to hear you, Tim. Probably everyone on the stream's like, it was great. It's like, I just thought it was funny.
Hey, bro.
What you talking about, bro? You gotta really like lose yourself in them.
Bro, I got an idea, alright? The
Bro,
ministry's
I've got
gonna
an idea. I'm gonna put him in a scaffold match
Alright.
on the top of the scaffold.
Look, if you look up, it's a Vince McMahon on a pole match.
Oh my god, don't do
Alright.
that.
We're gonna rescue him, alright?
We're gonna climb up.
We're gonna climb.
See, now you're making me do it.
Gerald,
that impression.
Gerald Briscoe, you're gonna climb that. You're gonna rescue Vince, cause you're contracted to wrestle, and so am I.
Well, people forget. I actually recently, because I do a thing on the. I think you'd like to do this, Tech. I get a date randomizer, and like I just put the date randomizer, and I put that date in the network, and I find.
So what happens if it's like July 5th, 1942?
Okay, no, well, I'm not. I make sure like it go. You can set a time. Like
Okay.
The furthest the network goes back from what I've researched
Probably
is
like 70s, right?
1970. Yeah. So I do that like I do January the 1st of 97 to the current date. And I've recently, it's really good. Because there is no randomizer on the network, which I still don't understand. You'd think they have that by now, because it's a feature that people really want. But they keep adding shows that no one watches. But like I recently watched, I think it was Mark Youngblood, Jay Youngblood. That's my fault. Jay Youngblood and Steamboat against the Briscoe brothers, not the ones now. The Briscoe brothers back at Gerald and I don't know what the other Briscoe's called, but it was a really good match, and it was like, my goodness, he could go. I was really took aback. It was young Steamboat as well. Like it was young Steamboat and like older, like probably Gerald wasn't going to be in the ring that long. So it was very interesting to watch like Steamboat be like a no-name, like I would say a no-name babyface because he was probably over at that time, but he wasn't like the Dragon. He was just like young boy Steamboat. He had like the young boy tights. But no, I recommend that. Like I'll send you the date randomizer I use, and I think it's just a fun thing to do because you get bored of watching everything that you kind of expect. There is one problem with it though. You've got to sometimes search out the dates because the network will not put you on the right dates half the time. Like it'll put you in the ballpark where you have to go a bit out of your way sometimes. Like it'd be Raw, for example, if I'm on 15th of the 5th, 2002, it will take me to Monday the 20th of the 6th for some reason, even though it's on the same day. Even though when you go and find it, it's on the same date. You know what I mean? It knows where you're going. It just doesn't direct you directly. And you're not gonna always get bang on. You just go to the closest. But it's a fun activity to do. I think it's something to give a go. It's a suggestion for everyone as well because if you just I wouldn't say you get bored of the network, but you get bored of like, what am I gonna watch? What do I do? You know. it's a good idea because you can find a lot of hidden gems that way if you just like all wrestling. And even if you just like modern wrestling, just put it to a modern timeline and just do the randomizer like that. Sometimes you can find really bad wrestling. Fun.
I like randomizers.
All right, gamers. Well, that's where we're ending off our stream here today. But you guys, I'll still see y'all. But gamers, keep it safe. Until next time, for rejoin you for some more of our TEW in the Attitude Era.